ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं वादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रहिणोति तस्मै तं देवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशं मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये। ओम शांति शांति शांति। उपनिषद शांति पाठ। ओम भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुंशस्तनूभिर्वशे मदेवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृधस्सर्वाः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तारक्षो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ओम शांति शांति शांति। प्रश्नोपनिषद क्वेश्चन नंबर 3। The mantra is like this: अथ हैनं कौशल्य च अश्वलायनः पपृक्ष भगवन् कुत एष प्राणो जायते कथम आयाति अस्मिन् शरीरे आत्मानं वा प्रविभज्य कथम प्रातिष्ठते केन उत्क्रमते कथम ब्रह्म अविधत्ते कथम अध्यात्मम् इति। I repeat one more time. अथ हैनं कौशल्य चाश्वलायनः पपृक्ष भगवन् कुत एष प्राणो जायते कथम आयाति अस्मिन् शरीरे आत्मानं वा प्रविभज्य कथम प्रातिष्ठते केन उत्क्रमते कथम बाह्यम् अविधत्ते कथम अध्यात्मम् इति। So this is the first mantra. The meaning is like this. Then Kaushalya, the son of Ashwala, asked the Pippalada, Sir, whence is this prana born? How does it come into this body? How does it abide in the body after it has divided itself? How does it depart? How does it support the external and how the external? Now we are entering question number 3. Very beautiful dialogue, conversation is going on between 6 rishis and one master. The great 6 rishis, they had knowledge, they had done lots of karmakand, they had done lots of upasana, ritualistic activity, and finally the idea came in the mind, what is that reality, what the supreme reality, we should know that reality, and they approach to Rishi Pippala. And question answer began. Very healthy method. One by one, they were 6, but they were asking their questions very patiently, one by one, and people was replying, giving answer to each one. In second question, the topic was very important about the prana. Prana. Prana is like energy. Prana is like universal power. It is within and without. Two aspects. Within every body's body, and it is a cosmic energy. You can call it Hiranyagarbha. So this was the topic of prana. Now next Rishi comes. And the Rishi's name is Kaushalya. Kaushalya. And he is a son of Ashwaline. Ashwaline Rishi was the great Rishi, well known. So that is why here his father's name is quoted, Ashwaline, and he approached. He was waiting to his turn, and now he approached to the master and asked his question, Sir, my question is. So this was the method. One question was going on, another rishis were silently listening. One is over, then next comes. That over, then third one comes. So Kausalya, Athainam Kausalya Aswalayan Papraksha. Papraksha means asked, questioned. Sir, I have a question. I had waited for this question for 1 year in your ashram. And not only 1 year, I have invested lots of time for this question. This question is most important in my life. I had asked so many questions in previous time when I was doing karma kand. I asked so many times, so many questions to my master. Then I asked so many questions when I was worshipping. I was doing the Upasana. I asked so many questions. But this question is most important in my life. Topic was about prana. In third question, in second question. So disciple says, Oh Master, I want to ask about the prana. My question is, what is the source of the prana? See, this is the question about prana, and in this mantra, there are so many questions. So first question was, what is the source of the prana? Bhagavan kutesa prano jayate. Question number 1. You had talked so many things about prana. Prana is like this, prana is like this, prana is like this. But I would like to know, who is it eternal? Of course not. If this is not eternal, then what the cause of prana, origin of prana, source of prana? Tell me, what is the source of prana? And another question is related to this topic. How does it come into this body? We are continuously talking about prana. Upanishad takes one more step ahead, deeper. Upanishad says, how does it come into this body? See, we are taking breathe in and out. And we are very sure if I exhale, the breathe will come again inside. Otherwise, life is not possible. Without prana, life is not possible. And I am breathing out, exhaling. But I know it will come again inside. How does it come into this body? How it was began? How? Question number second. Number third is, how does it abide in the body? After divided, it has divided itself. And you know, prana has so many forms. Prana is one, but one prana is not one. It is working differently. So we can give the names Pran, Apan, Shaman, Bhyan, and Udan. So there is a division of the prana. And another question is, number third, how does it depart? Final existence. Final exist from the body of prana. See how it began, started, and final exist. And how does it support external and how is it eternal? So these are the questions. These are the questions Rishi is asking to Pippala. So not one question. Rishi Pippala became very happy. Very happy. So number second, Tasmai saho vacha ati prashnan prikshasi brahmishto asiti tasmate ham bravimi. I repeat. Tasmai saho vacha ati prashnan prikshasi brahmishto asiti tasmate ham bravimiti. See the translation. To him, the teacher replied, you are asking difficult questions. You must be exceedingly devoted to Brahman, therefore I will answer you. When master says you are asking very difficult question, Ati Prashna. Ati means the extreme question. What does it mean? Rishi Piplad was very happy. And he knew that these rishis are not so simple, so common. They are great rishis. And their question would not be simple. They would not going to ask about the body, about the object, about the sun, about the moon, about the earth geography. He was fully aware. And he was very happy. And he says, this is your Ati Prashna. Ati Prashna indirectly means you should not ask. Very difficult. Ati Prashna. Because sometimes the disciple is not able to understand. So, master tests, disciple is ready or not to listen the answer. Sometimes master may not know. This question means, ati prashna means very difficult. Difficulties are maybe both sides, with the master, with the disciple. You prakshasi, you are asking, you are questioning very difficult question. Very difficult. But see the meaning of the but. Rishi says, I am so happy. You are brahmishtosi. Brahmishto means here, you have faith in Brahman. You have believe in Brahman. So first thing is you must have faith in the consciousness, in the Brahman. You must have, we call it paroksha gyan. Brahman is. I do not know where it is, but I have faith. Brahman is, God is, consciousness is. I do not know where it is, what its nature is, but I have faith. Brahman is, consciousness is. Brahmishto means you have paroksha, indirect knowledge of the consciousness. Yes, consciousness is like today. There are so many learned person, a so-called knowledgeable person. They have lots of knowledge. They say, we do not believe in the self, in the Atman, in the consciousness, in the God. See, contradiction. Consciousness is saying, I do not believe in consciousness. Whoever is saying that person is conscious. Inert cannot give any statement like this. I do not believe this and that. So consciousness is not agree. Consciousness is denying its own existence. I do not believe in the God. It's okay. So but you cannot deny the consciousness. Brahmist means you have faith in consciousness. I am not sure what consciousness is. I am doubting. Consciousness would be like this. Consciousness would be like this, like this, like this, here and there. It is a different topic. But I have faith. Consciousness is. I'm not giving any name. So Rishi says, Brahmishtosi. You are the Brahmist. Consciousness. You believe in consciousness. And that is why you had done lots of tapasya in my ashram. You had done lots of good karmas. Lots of upasana. Brahmishtosi. And I believe you can understand the answer. It means what? The answer of the rishi, about the prana is not about the prana, it is about the consciousness. Indirectly, Rishi is addressing to consciousness in name of the prana. Tasma teham bravimiti. Rishi says, no worry. Yes, I know, question is very difficult. But I was expecting such question from you. I'm so happy. Tasmat teham bravimiti. I give you answer of your question. Now, number third. Atmana esa prano jayate yatha esa purushe chaya etasminetatam manokritena ayati asmin sharire. I repeat this mantra. Atman esa prano jayate यथैसा पुरुषेक्षाया एतस्मिन् नेतता तततं मनोकृतेन आयाति अस्मिन् शरीरे. So the translation is like this. This prana is born of Atman as a shadow is cast by a person. So this prana is by Atman. Through the activity of mind, it comes into this body. So now Rishi is taking one by one question. Very, very gently. People says, your first question is the cause of the prana. So my answer is Atmana esa prano jayate. The cause of the prana is Atma, the consciousness. I told you. Directly, indirectly in Upanishads, you are listening always about the consciousness. Atmana esa prano jayate. The cause of the Atman, the prana is the Atma, the consciousness. Immediately, you may have question. Cause and effect. Rule says, without some modification, any effect is not possible. You must have some modification in cause, then effect will come. Like seed becomes sprout. There is a modification. The milk becomes curd, yogurt. There is some modification. A gold becomes ornament. There is also some changes. So every cause, when becomes cause, it gets some modifications. If Atman is the cause for the prana, then Atman also must have some modifications. This was the question. It is not visible question, but Rishi knew that. So he gives an example to clear this doubt. This doubt was not asked, but Rishi knew. So that is why he is giving a very beautiful example. Yata esa purushekshaya. The example is very beautiful. Like your reflection, like your shadow, you are walking. Somewhere there is light, somewhere is not. There is light, your shadow happens. There is not light, immediately disappears. And you are not aware. Shadow is there or not, it makes no difference in you. You are not aware. You are not aware. Even my shadow is so long. My shadow is so short. My shadow is going north, south, east, west. It is falling in the gutter. Because shadow is yours, but shadow is not you. You are not even aware about its existence. When shadow is there, you are not so happy. And there is no shadow, you are not so unhappy. It makes no difference. So your reflection is quite similar to you. Your reflection is quite similar to you. Animal's reflection is quite similar to animal. The tree's reflection is quite similar to tree. You can identify this reflection is human beings, this is tree, animals, birds. But your reflection is not you. And see, your reflection is not apart from you, not separate from you. And without any change, it happens, it disappears. Purushe yachaya tasmin. Very beautiful example. Your reflection happens, but it makes no any difference in you. Same, this prana is the reflection of the consciousness. Prana in itself doesn't have any existence. Like your shadow does not have its own existence. But you can remain without shadow. You can live without shadow. But your shadow, your reflection has no power to remain without you. So prana is shadow, the reflection of the consciousness. It is not different from the consciousness, but it is not pure consciousness. In other words, you can say this the Maya. Power means the power, energy, the Maya. Chaya, Maya. Energy. The God's power. Purushe chaya tasmin. So God's power is the prana. When it is in individual body, it runs individual body. When it is outside, cosmic energy, here typical name is given, and that name is the Prajapati. Hiranyagarbha. Hiranyagarbha. So Hiranyagarbha is the cosmic prana, power of the God, energy of the God. Chaya tap etasmin atatam. So one question is answered. The question was, who is the cause of the prana? Answer is, Atman is the cause of the prana. Example is given like your shadow. And second question was, in this mantra. Second question was, how does it come into the body? Some mysterious question. Mysterious question. How does it enter in the body? This is the question. Answer is very simple. Another way. Manokritena. Answer is very, very simple. Through the activity of the mind, it comes into this body. See, the question was saying, how does it enter into the body? But it is not question. It was not the question. Question was about the life, about the body, about the relation, about the happiness, about the misery, about the everything, about the life. Prana entering means what? Your life. If prana is there, you are living. Prana is not there, you are living. So prana means your living, your life. And how this life happened. Rishi says, prana mano kritena. Very beautifully. He says, very simple. Mano kritena, because of your mental activity. Mental activity means what? Here, it is not question how does prana enter in this body from here, from mouth, from here, there. No. Question is about the entire life, living being. Manokritena, because of your mental activity somewhere, you don't remember yet, you don't remember now, but sometime you had thought, I want to become like this. You don't remember. Our memory is so short. But reality is, sometime you thought that I want to become like this. This was the first thought. Then kritena, then you started doing activity like this, like some person want to become a doctor. So first thought comes in the mind, I want to become a doctor, I want to become an engineer, the CA, this and that, and then we start working towards that goal. Mano kritena, and then we start working. In previous life or another previous life. But whatever you are right now, your miseries, your happiness, your wealth, your emotion, your depression, whatever you are feeling inside and experiencing outside, you are the only responsible. You are. God is just supporting. Nature gives support to you. You are the leader. You take a step and God supports you. Nature supports you. Like a seed. When we put a seed in the ground, and that seed had a thought to become a tree. The earth will give support. The water will give support. Air will give support. Space will give support. Fire will give heat. But will is yours. Mind is yours. Manokritena means asmin sarire. Asmin sarire, in this body. Animals are because of their will. Trees are because of their will. The heavenly gods are because of their will. Insects are because of their will. You are because of your will. So your prana is working for you. Mano kritena ayati asmin sarire. Because you had idea, I want to become a human being. And nature gives a chance. You thought, I want to become a miserable. And God helps. Yes, if you want to be miserable, let it be. You thought, I want to be happy, no one can stop you. Totally your decision. Asmin charire. So it means prana is in this body because of your own will. In this body, prana is because you wanted it. Now, next mantra. Yatha samrad eva adikritan viniyungtehe etan graman adishthasva itteva mevaisha prana itran pranan prathak prathigeva sannidhattehe. I repeat one more time. Yatha samrad eva adikritan viniyungte etan graman aditishthasva itteva mevaisha pranaha itaran pranan prathak prathageva sannidhattehe. Translation is, as an emperor commands his officials, saying, rule these villages or those, so this prana implies the other prana, each in its separate places. Upanishad is making understand to us very easier way, giving one example. Example is like this, like a king, great king, emperor, the head of the country. It could be president somewhere, the prime minister. Prime minister, president is the responsible. That person has the supreme authority. That person can take any decision about the country because he's the head. But that person is limited. Any emperor is not like God, omniwhere, omnipresent, everywhere. It is not possible for any emperor. Only God can do that. God is everywhere. But every emperor, every head of the country is limited. So he wants to control his country. He wants to manage his country. But how? It is not possible to be everywhere. Then what he does? He gives power. He gives certain power to a minister. You are minister for this power. For financial, you are the minister. For foreign, you are the minister. For Home Ministry, you are the minister. So he gives power, limited power, particular power. You take this portion and give me report. Whatever you will do, you give me report. So every minister, and minister also hires some people. He gives power to the lower sides. There are secretaries and another, then police, then this and that. And finally, you would see the policeman is roaming in the road. This is the power of the kingdom. So he gives the power. And he has power any time to remove any secretary, any minister. You are not working properly, I am removing. So whenever power is given, you are the minister, you are the judge, you are the police officer, you are this and that. But when you are dismissed, you are retired, you are this common man, powerless. Samrat eva adhikratan vinyungte. Same, Upanishad says, this prana also does. Same. Prana is one. But it gives power to another prana. Here another prana means the organ of sense, organ of action. Another prana doesn't mean the prana. A prana means the prana. Another prana means the like eye, like ear. Itran pranan prathak prathageva sannidhate. So prana gives power to eye. You see. You are the head of seeing department. I am giving power to you. Prana gives energy, right to ear. For what? To hearing. You are the head of this faculty, this department. You are head of the hearing, the nose, and every organ. Every organ gets power from the prana. Prana itran prana prathak sannidhate. So prana gives the power. See, if someone is hungry and weakness is there, that person is not able to even open the eye because there is no energy, no prana. That person is not able to hear properly because it needs power. When you eat something, it converts as energy, as a prana. And that energy, that prana, when connect with the eye will start seeing. Ear will start to hearing. So every part of the body will start their designated work. Prathak sannidhate. So prana is like king, like emperor. It gives power to everyone. Now, next mantra. पायुपस्थे अपानम चक्षु श्रोत्रे मुखनासिकाभ्याम प्राण स्वयं प्रातिष्ठते मध्ये तु समाना एष एतत् अद्भुतम मन्नम समम नयति तस्मात् देता सप्त अर्चिषो भवन्ति ही. I repeat again. पायुपस्थे अपानम चक्षु श्रोत्रे मुखनासिकाभ्याम प्राणः स्वयं प्रातिष्ठते मध्ये तु समाना एष एतत् अद्भुतमन्नं समं नयति तस्माद् देता sapta richasho bhavanti. See, prana engages upon in the organ of excretion and generation. He himself moves through the mouth and nose and dwells in the eye and ear. In the middle is samana. It distributes equally what has been offered as food in the fire in the stomach. From this prana, fire rises seven flames. Do you remember another question? Question was number third. How does it abide in body after it has divided itself? So two questions were answered. Now, third question. How does it abide in the body after it has divided itself? So many times you may have heard about the prana. Prana has 5 names. Pran, Apan, Saman, Vyan, and Udan. And these names are not just names. These names are because of action. Prana is one. But it divides itself in 5 forms. And this division is actually not division. It is just hypothetical. Like a person, sometimes you may call it doctor, another time you may call it the son, the father, husband. There could be many names because of different aspects, different standpoint. If there is a child, he would call father. If there would be a father, he may call son. Wife will call husband. Patient would say the doctor. Person is one. Person is not so many, not different. But names are different because of the different standpoints. So first thing is prana is one. Pranas are not so many, but it divides itself and gets 5 names because of different actions. And what are these actions? Prana engages apanaha. We are very, very comfortable with the prana. We know what prana is. Prana means the breathing is coming out, going inside. This is prana. Everyone knows. Prana is coming or not. If prana is breathing is coming, you are alive. If it is not coming, you are gone. But what is apana? Apana means, so prana comes upside. And apana means same prana, same air, same energy when it goes downward. When it goes downward. Going to downward energy is needed. Like when we need energy to breathing. But apana means whenever you use that same energy to lower side, you need energy. So Upanishad says, excretion. You need energy. So when energy comes outside, upside, we call it in prana. When it goes in downside, same energy, we call it apana. So two names are very common, prana, apana. Then, so see, pratisthate, mathe, and another very beautiful name, payu, pasthe, apanam, madhe tu samana. Madhe tu means it is not upward, not downward, it is a madhe in between. In between. Between where? In the stomach. In the stomach, there is also prana. Its name is samana. Now, name is samana. Means what? What is its action? Activity. So prana you know, apana you know. Samana means in our stomach, there is a fire who digests our food. And that fire needs energy, the power. Madhe tu samanaha. So that fire needs power, and that power comes from the prana, and which prana is giving that power, you can call it samana. Samunnayanat samana. And what it does? Esa etat muktam annam samam nayati tasmat detaha. Its work is whatever anybody eats, it goes inside in the stomach, and there to digest that food you need energy. And this prana does es etat bhuktam annam samam nayati tasma detaha. And whenever you eat something, food goes inside and samana digests it to give power to that fire. And then what happens? Tasmad reta saptarisho bhavantihi. And when food is digested, it converts into energy. So when we eat the food, prana gives power to digest this food to Jatragini. And when food is digested, it becomes energy. And that energy comes outside, and you can feel Saptarjisho. Shapta means seven. Seven. Seven means what? Two eyes, two ears, two nostrils, and one tongue. So, seven flames are coming out from the body. So, when food is digested, it converted into energy, and because of that energy, your eyes are watching. So, flame comes outside. Flame comes outside from the ears, from the nostril, from the tongue. Shapt Richishi, Shapt, seven flames, they are coming out from the body because of that samana. If samana is not working properly, your food is not would be digested. So samana is responsible for food digestion. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. ओम शांति शांति शांति। शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं वादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश प्रणोति तस्मै तमहदेवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशं मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये। ओम शांति शांति शांति।